Hey Marianne, session number 2, and we're going to set some goals. We've met 2 to 3 times before this. We are in a public area and there may be people walking by. I apologize if that happens. Okay. Hi Nicole.
Hey Mac.
Thanks for coming back.
Oh, of course.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, me too.
Good.
Me too.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So the last couple of times we met and talked about stressors and what's happening in your life that creates stress. We talked a lot about that, and we talked a lot about healthy coping skills.
Yeah.
And I would love if today we could be intentional about setting some goals, if that feels good to you.
Yeah.
Does that feel right?
Yeah, I would love that.
Okay. So let's start with just like, how are you? How have things been going since we've been meeting?
I would say, I don't know, it's kind of like a give and take, right? Like, you know, I might just be like burnt out of my job, you know? And so I don't know that any kind of coping skill is gonna fix that.
Right.
But I do feel like I've been not leaning on alcohol as much.
Wonderful.
Trying to think about future Nicole a little bit more.
Good.
Because I like her a lot, you
Yeah.
know. So yeah. But I am finding it's still pretty hard to like even if I'm not drinking every night, like when I do finally get a night off and I don't have to wake up and I don't have to be anywhere or do anything the next day, and I have a pretty good time.
Yeah.
You know, so I guess maybe it would be a good idea to like set some goals around that. You know, because I don't like feeling hungover. It just makes me feel terrible about everything.
Yeah. So that feeling is not, it doesn't feel like it's worth it to you?
No.
Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It's not a good feeling.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think that's a great place to start and set some goals around what else you could be doing to have fun too. Thinking about future Nicole. Well, what does she enjoy now, and maybe what could she enjoy, and how to enjoy some of those things without drinking. It sounds like you're really bumping up against this idea of the give and take, and maybe it's burnout. Not really knowing like exactly what is causing stress. Does that feel like it's accurate?
Yeah, I mean, I do think though that I know where the stress is coming from. I just want to make sure that I'm like trying everything to stay in this job that is really important to me.
Okay.
You know, like
before
I decide, or you know, before I come to the conclusion that, you know, it's just that maybe that is the thing that really needs to change.
Okay.
You know?
Right. So that idea of burnout, and that maybe that's not what it is, and
yeah,
extinguishing everything else we can before.
Yeah, I think so.
Looking at the job potentially. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So if we were going to look at goals, what kind of goals do you feel fit at this time around your drinking habits?
Yeah, I mean, I think that we had talked a little bit about like only drinking 2 nights a week, you know, which is like mostly fine. You know, I feel like I find myself still drinking maybe 3 or 4 times, and then, you know, like the 1 week that I only had drink on 2 nights, you know, I still was drinking a fair amount, you know, and like not feeling great in the morning, and then hating that, you know, so I think that it would be, you know, I would love to not feel hungover, and to honestly, I just don't want to feel hungover.
Great. No, I think that's a great starting point to think about what is that limit then.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 3 drinks or is it 1?
Yeah.
And can we still, do you still want to keep it to the 2 nights that we had talked about if we're talking about drinking,
Yeah.
you know, a couple of drinks versus maybe.
Right. I think because it's such a big part of like the social aspect, I'd still like to give myself some flexibility in having a couple of nights.
Okay.
And also because I have a really good time with all of them, and
yeah, that's so important.
yeah. So I think, you know, if I could just maybe limit it to like 2 drinks when I do go have in a social circumstances, you know, maybe that would be a good place to start.
Yeah. And I think it sounds like that will still allow enough social connection, and being able to have 2, will that still give you what you're looking for as far as the time, as, you know, being out and being social? Does that give you enough time?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I hope so. I think, you know, also when you're talking about time, you know, like after 2 drinks and there, you know, most everyone probably still wants to have more, and so, you know, like finding a way to just switch to like soda water or, you know, so that I still get to hang out, but I don't have to feel terrible the next day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that would seem like a manageable goal that I could try.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would it work for you to try it before, in the next week, before we meet again?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that'll give us a gauge on if it's working, if it's attainable, if it's sustainable.
Yeah.
You know, those parts of it.
Yeah. I think so.
Okay. That sounds great.
Yeah.
Are there any other goals that you wanted to talk about regarding?
I don't think so. I think I'd like to start small. You know, like I said, I just want to make sure that I'm covering. I just want to make sure I'm doing everything that I can, and that I want to. I just want to feel healthy. Yeah. I think this is a good. Let's just do 1 goal.
1 goal.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
That's attainable and good for right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to feel successful.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. Yeah. 8 minutes. Okay, we did good.